Hello, hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of April the 27th to May the 3rd. Yes, I'm saying May. Can you believe it? Let's see what your download message is and the theme to your reading is today. Study. Okay. Doing research, studying, making exams possibly. Let's see what we have here for your tarot messages. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you yet again navigate through another week? So let's see, Spirit and Guides, what do they need to see, know, and expect? Okay. Coming in the first row, you have been given the Three of Wands, the Magician, and you've got the Hermit. Second position, you've got the Hangman, the High Priestess, and you've got the Five of Swords. In the center position, the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Coming in, message from Spirit and your guides, Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Judgment. Final outcome, maybe for the end of the week, you've got the Page of Wands, you've got the Moon, and you have the Empress. All right, let's see what we have here for this week. Well, your first card is your download message and your theme for this week, and it says study. So you may be looking up information, doing some research to approach some new project or something. Maybe you're studying up on and researching. It could be anything medical. You could have gone through some testing. You could have gone through some exams, and you're waiting to find out what all of this means. Or you could be studying and going back to school and taking something scholastic. Now, coming in your first row, your life or career, you've got taking steps. And it says, action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. You may be standing in limbo, hanging in limbo. You're unsure. Do your research here. Find out what it is you want and get the answers you need. And then you're going to be able to proceed in a confident way. Coming in with that, you have the Hermit, you have the Magician, and you have the Two of Wands. Self-reflection, taking yourself to that place and space of silence, but also in the company of those who are where you want to be. People who can mentor, guide, and help you go through a process of learning. Picking their minds and getting the information you need. And then you're able to step out there and see the light at the end of the tunnel and also be the light to teach, preach, and convey information to other people. The Magician says you've got goals, you've got them in your head, in the dream you're wanting to put in place, and the universe says concentrate on that, pay attention to that. They have provided, and that means time, effort, support, love, and maybe even money support coming in for you to make this dream come true. So you've dreamt it, you're planting your seeds. Now they're saying reach out to the resources they've given you and go after it. The Two of Wands says you're sitting there and you're thinking about your next move, you're dreaming of your future being successful, and you may be wanting to take someone in as a partner with you, or maybe your personal life partner with you on this next leg of the journey. This is all about success and planning your move. You may be actually taking a trip for business and or for pleasure, or combining the both. Coming in your focus part of the reading, which is your money and your career card. Look at this. You got a treasure chest. Worry-free finances, money in reserve, excess money there. Your career could be being your own executive. You could be in sales. You could be planning something to do that. And you've got a hidden talent that you need to bring to the forefront. So this is all about your finances improving. But I think it's because you're studying up. You're taking something that you can add to your resume to elevate you up in that next tax bracket. Some of you. Sales are going to be good. I think you're going to see profit coming in if that's the type of work you're with. But there is money here, and you may even be able to put it away, some savings for something. Coming in with that, you have the Five of Swords, you have the High Priestess, and you have the Hangman. So the Five of Swords is a no-win situation. You get involved in other people's drama, or they suck you into that. Don't allow yourself to be drawn into their drama. They only want to validate themselves and their behavior. This card says you're right. You're the one that is right, but there are risks and consequences when we get into that battle mode. Weigh them out carefully before you do. The High Priestess says you're going to do your research. You're going to study up. You're going to find out the answers in the background that you need. She sits there cool, calm, and collected because she's done her homework. This is all about trusting your gut feeling and your intuition. If something seems off, it doesn't seem right, do your research. The Hangman says you're in a pause state of action. Some of you, slow mode. You may not be moving quickly like you want, charging towards your goals, but when you're hanging in limbo, it gives you time. It gives you time to do your research and study up. It gives you time to look at things from a wider, broader perspective, not just jumping in with both feet and then wondering how you're going to dig your way out of that quicksand. So this is a temporary move. You won't be here for long, okay? You're getting the information that you need, and you're going to see a clear sight line soon. Okay, coming in with your help hurdle or your challenge, you've got the card Dream Job. Look at the money jars. Did you ever think you could get paid just for being yourself? Wow. So you have this ability now to be happy in your career and your profession. You're being respected. You're going to see the reward coming in for that to justify your abilities and your talents that you have. Beautiful. You might be getting a raise or a new job description or a promotion. The Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. The Six of Cups is reconnecting with somebody, maybe reconciliation. Maybe you haven't seen someone in a long time and you're going to hear from them. With social media, with the way it is, we have access now. People are all around us out there virtually, and you may be meeting somebody. This could be somebody that moved away at a distance or became distanced from you. It could have been a relationship you were involved in, friendship, colleague, or romantic. This is a card that says you're going to connect and you're going to tap into your inner child because you might have known them that far time span. You might have known each other years ago when you were much younger. You've matured now. You can look back and laugh at your mistakes. Enjoy yourself. Some of you may be entertaining and being in the company of children and having fun, and others you might be realizing how loyal that past friend or colleague or partner was, and or others you might be thinking about getting a dog. The Seven of Cups comes in, and this is the card of decisions and choices, but being overwhelmed, thinking, what do I choose? What do I do? Where do I go? There's so much on my plate. Take your time. Okay, don't rush in. This is a card that says think about your moves. Take your time. This card says be patient. Pick what's going to last the test of time. Okay, you want something that's going to bring you that beautiful longevity once you commit to a choice and decision. Now, everything that glitters isn't gold, and remember, if it looks too good to be true, possibly it is. Be mindful of that. Queen of Pentacles is, she's got a green thumb. What she puts her hands to, she creates growth and expansion. But she knows that Rome wasn't built in a day. This is all about planting your seeds and going forward. She's also astute and good in business. Has a good business head on her shoulders. You may be speaking to somebody that can guide you with your finances, perhaps. But this is a card that says you could also be getting involved with your family, your children, and or your pets and animals this week. Coming in at the, we've got two cards, and guess what? We're going to take them. You got a bonus, Sagittarius. First one is contracts, commitments, and marriage. The next one is new beginnings, fresh start, pregnancy, and birth. The timing will be in the spring. Well, we're pretty much still in the spring. So this is beautiful. There's going to be a commitment made. There could be, maybe there's going to be a new birth coming into the family. There could be a marriage coming into the family. Wow, these are beautiful, beautiful cards. Okay, coming in with that, you have the Judgment, you have the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Two of Pentacles. So this is a beautiful new beginning. The Judgment card says that you're moving forward. You've got a second chance at something, and you're going to jump on it and go after it. You're only going to take those on this happy journey that want to be with you, support you, and love you, and care for you. It's almost as though you're giving grace and gratitude and saying thank you. You've got the Page of Pentacles, good news about money and finances. That's beautiful. You could be creating and studying and working up to put something on your resume to escalate you up in that next tax bracket of income. Good news about finances. The Two of Pentacles, another two. This is about keeping yourself balanced. You could be juggling your time on your calendar, your home life, your personal life from your business life, your work life, or you may be subjected to two choices, two options, two offers, and two decisions you have to make. Make light of it. You can do this. It's not difficult. All right, this is beautiful. New beginning. There could be giving birth to your dreams, or there could be a child coming in. This is a fresh start when we get the Judgment card, and that's clarification and validation of that. Contracts are going to be met, and commitments are going to be met. It's a beautiful partnership. Coming in at the end of the week, you've got this beautiful angel card number 333. Okay, this is a card of support. It says expansion, inspiration, confidence, connection, purpose, and mastery. Focus inward now. Perfect the skills you have, uncover new talents, and unleash your creativity. Embrace your inner artist. Expressing yourself will enhance your self-esteem and solidify your purpose. Your unique abilities can have a positive impact on your community. You are giving and receiving support in ways you never imagined. This is beautiful. It comes in with the Empress and the Moon and the Page of Wands, giving birth to your dreams. That's what the Empress is doing. She's patient and knows that everything has a gestation period. If it's worth working on, it's worth waiting for. But there can also be, again, the announcement of the birth of a child or an adoption of a child in the family. The Moon says you're going to do studying. You're going to do your research. You're going to check up on a situation. You've got the instincts and the intuition to know that if something's missing, you're going to find out why. Why don't I know this? Why is something off? Yes, you got a lot in your database right now and things you've learned, but there's always room for more. Know that right now you're waiting to surface and take a breath of fresh air, and once you receive that information in the background, you'll be able to do that. The Page of Wands comes in, yes, a new opportunity, a new offer that gets your creative juices flowing. You want to just jump on this wagon and ride it. This is an offer that comes in that makes you feel freedom, liberated, and able to move forward in a direction that you're going to really like. Wow, amazing. Well, my beautiful Sagittarians, this is your general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarians.